All right, guys, it's 1 minute past 9, so I don't want to keep any of you longer than we need to. So, welcome to this evening's India opportunity call. Thank you so much for giving up part of your precious time on this Wednesday evening. We're thrilled to have you here, and even more thrilled to share this opportunity with you. If you're here, that means that somebody has spoken to you about our India market expansion. And we're here, myself and my amazing colleague and mentor, Tom. We're here to talk you through a bit about the business, the company, the product, and of course, why this India opportunity has got us all so fired up and excited. So, yeah, I guess I'll start by just telling you a little bit about myself, for those of you who don't know me. So, my name is Leena Sharma-Spring, and I currently I'm in South Africa, but I live in Switzerland with my Swiss husband. I was born in West Yorkshire, in Leeds, and I was schooled in India. I can see Kyle giving it the fist pump there. I was schooled in India, and India has played a massive part in my life. It's my motherland. I've spent so much time there. I go back every year. I got married there. And so I actually run a marketing agency. I've been running my own businesses now for 13 years. And I'll run a marketing agency that is based in the music industry. I look after DJs and promoters. It's all very exciting. I also run a club in Croatia every summer. And I have loads and loads of projects going on all the time. But I'm always looking out for new opportunities. And so when my now business partner, Charlotte from Leeds, told me that the business that she was partnered with was about to expand into India, would I like to know more about it? I jumped at it because, of course, of my connection with India, but also I'm always open to listening to any business opportunity that comes my way. So bear in mind, I knew nothing about skincare, knew nothing about the company, nothing about the business model, didn't know anything about it, but I just saw the vision and I could see how big it was for this global multi-billion dollar company to be opening up into the Indian market. So lo and behold, a year later, started using products. My skin has transformed, and yeah, I'm deep with it, deep in it, and I'm super excited to be one of the founders, one of the eligible brand representatives that's going to enter into the Indian market. So, yeah, that's enough about me. Tom, can we move on to the first slide, please? Tom and I are going to talk you through a few things. But first of all, I want you to have a little think about what your aspirations are. What is it that you are looking for, like your goals outside of what you do in your everyday life? So for me, I really wanted some financial and time freedom and also the possibility to work from anywhere in the world, work remotely. But for you, it might be that you want an extra income stream, some spare cash on the side of what you already earn. Perhaps you want to be your own boss. You want to break free from the shackles of working for somebody else. Perhaps you want to spend more time with your family, or you want to be able to spread your working hours across your day so you can go to yoga in the morning and go for a coffee with your husband in the afternoon. I don't know. Or maybe it's something to do with personal development where you want to become more stronger within yourself. And of course, there's a lot of us out there who really want to be part of a supportive community and build a group around you of like-minded people. And then there's also those of us who just want to travel the world. I'm lucky enough to be able to do that myself right now. And I can tell you there's no looking back once you reach that stage. So what is it that appeals to you? Have a little think about that. Next slide. Thank you. So in order for any business to be successful, you have to look at the economic megatrends. So these are four of the biggest global megatrends at the moment. So first of all, we talk about the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence. Of course, we all know about Siri, we all know about ChatGPT, but nowadays the internet is literally connected to everything from your fridge telling you when to order your milk, from like your smartwatch, from your car telling you when you're running out of petrol, medical equipment, everything is connected to the internet. It's a huge trend at the moment and it ain't going anywhere. Beauty and wellness, everybody wants to look younger and feel younger from the inside and out. And that, again, is a trend that is never going to go away. Now, social commerce, this is a really interesting one because it's actually growing now 3 times faster than traditional e-commerce. And almost half of the full population of Generation Z and millennials have made a purchase directly through social media. And this is only destined to grow. It's something that we all need to be tapping into right now as a business to carry on this trajectory. And then we talk about the gig economy. So what is that? It's where people can earn through short-term flexible jobs and have digital side hustles. So this is redefining what work looks like now. So we're shifting the power from your everyday 9 to 5 to being able to work flexibly on your own time. And you will see in the future, there will be no 9 to 5 jobs left. People will be working on their own terms, doing these gigs, earning their own money, going traveling in between. That is the future, whether we like it or not. Next slide. So let's talk a little bit about the company itself, Nu Skin. You can see this beautiful space age looking building on the left. That is our headquarters in Utah, Salt Lake City. And Nu Skin, they got some skin in the game. They have been around for over 40 years. They're not a flash in the pan company. They're not new. They've been doing what they're doing for a hell of a long time. And they're making over $2 billion doing so. This isn't just pennies. We are trading on almost 50 markets, and the 50th is going to be India, which is why we're here today. And Tom is going to go a bit deeper into that later on in the presentation. But yeah, we have markets all over the world where our product and our company is well established already. As you can see, it says we're publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. What does that mean in layman's terms? It means that you can buy shares in the company. All our financials are laid bare for anybody to see. Nu Skin are not hiding anything from anyone. This is an open book, and we're really proud of that. And one of the things that brought me to Nu Skin and really impressed me is the fact that we have over 60 in-house scientists. Now, I used to work in pharmaceuticals back in the day, and the fact that they have so many people just working for Nu Skin, looking at anti-aging genetic science on a daily basis, just for our brand, is something that you will not find with your everyday on the shelf by buying skincare from the shop. So already Nu Skin is standing out way ahead of the competition. Thanks, Tom. And the products that we have are award-winning. So it's not just us that love them, you guys do too. So on the left, you'll see there's a small range of our beauty and wellness devices. The Lumi Spa has won best-selling at-home beauty device for 7 years in a row now. It's ridiculous how popular this is. It's where you can take a salon experience into your own home. And that award is not something that you can buy. It's actually based on global sales. So it's how many of those have actually been sold throughout the world. That is why we are the best with this device. It's the number one. In the middle there, you'll see some of our huge range of products. I think there's over 600 products in the portfolio, but here you see our bioadaptive range, Nutricentials, which is based on nature, which of course we all love. And at the bottom, the kind of bluey coloured products, that's our age lock range, which I will speak about a little bit more in a moment when we talk about science. But yeah, this is all about reversing aging from the outside. It's incredible. And then on the right, you'll see our wellness solutions. So not only do we help you look good on the outside, we also help you on the inside. We have a weight management system, we have supplements, and of course, our best-selling collagen, which is clinically proven to be better than most, if not all, of the collagens out there already. So don't just believe the hype. This is where it all comes true because this is what happened to me as well. You can actually see the difference. On the left, you can see somebody who's been consistently using the Lumiscar Spa and how radiant her skin is. At the bottom, it's a gentleman who regularly was using our collagen supplement daily, and you can just see how he's anti-aged before our eyes. And on the right, this is a lady who was using our weight management system. And, proof is in the pudding, isn't it, guys? There you go. Thanks, Tom. Next slide. Oh, I'm gonna actually pass over to Tom now, who is going to talk about some of the science and technology behind our brand and also go a bit deeper into why we're all here tonight, which is to learn about the India opportunity. So thank you for your time. I'd like to introduce you to Tom, who is my incredible mentor and business partner. He's also of Indian heritage. And he has held my hand, bless him. God love him. Thank you. You've been a great help through all the questions that I've been asking over the last year. He's just been an incredible force in my new skin journey. So, Tom, take it away.
Thank you so much, Leena. Thank you for that lovely introduction as well. And amazing first half of the presentation. One thing I love about Leena is that she's come into this business and treated it like a business. And that tells because she's an entrepreneur. You got multiple businesses. But from day one, she's been coachable. She's been willing to learn. She's been pushing herself up her comfort zone. And I know being on this stage and delivering these presentations is a huge step in that personal development journey that she's been on with this opportunity. So hats off to you, Leena. Just the beginning of your journey, but already on a massive trajectory, which I love to see. So yeah, a little bit more about myself. Been partnered with this company for 11 years now. Had a background in engineering, so very corporate background. Started at the bottom of the company, managed to work my way up the corporate ladder, getting promotions and pay rises every year. And honestly, thought life was great. I enjoyed my job. I could have stayed there forever. They were investing in me. They wanted me to, go on a leadership track to become a director of the company one day. And, I thought I'd made it. But I sat back one day after taking my last promotion and just looked at my bosses and thought, where am I going? My bosses have been 20, 30 years longer than me in the company. And yes, they were earning good money, but they had zero time. They were at their jobs a lot of time. They rarely were at home. They were flying around the world. They were stressed out, making sure everything was running properly. And I was like, is that my future? Is that all I've got to look forward to? Am I going to be chained to this desk for the rest of my life? Just added more stress and more stress and more stress, um, and getting paid a little bit more to take that, right? And I was like, surely there's got to be more than life. And I've always wanted to have my own business, be my own boss, but never really found the thing to get my teeth into because I was looking for everything. I wanted time, I wanted money, I wanted a global opportunity, a global business, because traditional business are very fixed. If you build a brick and mortar business in your local town, to try and even move to another part of the UK is almost impossible, right? But to try and take your business into another country or move to another country and take your business with you is impossible, right? So I wanted something that could be global, scalable, and also give me time and financial flexibility. And I was asking for the world, but I thought there has to be something out there. And that's when I came across Nu Skin. It just really opened my eyes to a whole new concept. And the business model just blew me away. And I thought, why has no one ever showed me this before? And it's because most people don't know about it. The more research I did, the deeper I dived into it, the more excited I got. And then backing up with the company and their science, their innovation, the products, I just thought this is a winning formula. A company that has incredible products that give results that people buy on a monthly basis, and you have a business model where you can get these products out to people's hands all over the world and you can get paid for doing so without taking all the risk of a traditional company. Nu Skin do all that. They're a multi-billion-dollar company, proven product, proven business model, and we get to partner up with them and do the fun part of marketing and selling these products. So enabled me to leave my career after 2 years, and for the last 9 years, this has been my only income. So really made a positive impact on my life, and having children, my first child 18 months ago, being able to have the time to spend with her every day and watch her grow and develop has just been priceless. So really excited for you guys to hear more about this opportunity and where we're going. I believe the best years are in front of us, not behind us. The foundations have been laid all over the world, and now we have three massive opportunities in front of us to grow and scale a huge business. One of them being the beauty devices Leena spoke about. We're the number one company for beauty devices for the last 7 years. We sell more beauty devices than any other company in the world, home use beauty devices. And that market alone is expected to nearly 10x by 2032, 2035. So massive opportunity there. And then we've got this next opportunity that I'm going to speak about now briefly, this biophotonic scanner. I have one here. This is an incredible device that I first got introduced to 11 years ago when I started Nu Skin. It was a lot bigger then, and it's been they've invested a lot of money to make it this small. And this device, what it does is it measures your antioxidant levels in your body. It is a nutritional lie detector. It's going to measure how healthy you are on the inside at a cellular level. Um, it's more accurate than a blood or urine sample, which is currently the only other way to measure it, because that will check you for the last 24 hours. This device checks your overall wellness for the last 4 to 6 weeks. So really, really accurate. Can't cheat it. We've scanned over 15 million people around the world. And why? We don't own this technology. It's based on Nobel Prize winning science. We bought the rights to it. But why we did that is because we knew it could prove our supplements work. So we know our skincare works because it gives demonstrable results on the outside. How do we know if our supplements work? Up until Nu Skin came along, we didn't know. When we got this technology, now for the first time ever, we can prove if your supplements are working for you or not, which means we can offer a money back guarantee on some of our supplements as well. So, absolutely phenomenal device. It's generated over $5.5 billion in one of our supplement sales alone, let alone all the other products that go with it as well. But why we're all excited now is because in 9 months' time, we're going to launch a new version, and it's going to be this. It's going to be the size of a hockey puck. It's going to go from this to this. It's going to be more scalable. It's going to be more accurate because we've got 20 years of data that we're using to develop, that's been used to develop this, and use AI to better recommend our products to people, and also better analyze their overall health in multiple different areas. So this is exciting, and it's going to be affordable. This costs about four to $5,000 to make. This is going to cost about $300 to buy, right? So everyone in every home around the world can have one of these devices, and they can fingerprint scan themselves in 15 seconds and find out how their overall health is looking on the inside at a cellular level. Blows my mind, right? This alone, I believe, is going to take our company to $10 billion in revenue from 2 billion where we're at today. We scanned 15 million people. With this, I reckon we can scan a billion. So that's another second massive opportunity. No one can do what we do because they haven't got the data to drive it like we have from the last 20 years. So really exciting opportunity. So now that's enough about the products. We have a phenomenal product. Leena did a great job talking through them. We're having a fantastic partner in Nu Skin, rock solid company, multi-billion dollars, publicly traded, and we're in front of the biggest trends in the world. And I know we're here to talk about India, but those trends Leena spoke about, they're supercharged in India. They're almost twice as big and growing as twice as fast in India compared to the rest of the world because it's such a fast growing economy. So all of these things that we're talking about tonight are going to be well placed in the Indian market. So what do we do and how do we get paid for it? We have two different opportunities, really free, if you want to call it that. We have an affiliate opportunity, much like an affiliate marketing platform, like all the other big brands are offering in the world right now, or starting to more and more, where people can come into Nu Skin, use our amazing products. They can get in a free account that they can refer and sell these products to other people, and they can make money doing that, right? So very transactional. You use products you love, you recommend them to other people, and you make money for every sale that you make. Okay, very flexible, no targets. People can do as much of it as little as they like, and most people just come into our business just to do that. You can also have the opportunity to build a small business with Nu Skin, build up a team of customers and other affiliates that also want to use and sell our products too. And you can qualify to become what we call a brand rep by doing that, and unlock more commissions and earnings on your little team that you're building. And then if you want to move further, you can help others to build their own Nu Skin business as well, help them to become brand reps. And the more of those that you help to create and help earn extra income with Nu Skin, the more money that you will make in lead part of our plan. So there's 3 steps: share, build, lead. And most people participate in the share or refer part. But if you want to go further, you can move up our compensation plan, which we're going to talk about in a little moment. I'm going to show you now some average incomes from the different levels, titles in our business. Because when you move into the lead part, there's about 6 different levels that you can achieve, depending on the number of people that you help to create a new skin business. Now, we are publicly traded, we're audited annually by one of the big four auditing companies, and we have to, for transparency reasons, show what the average earnings are at all the different levels in our business, not what the top person's earning, on average, what people are actually earning. So that's why we're excited to show you what our average earnings are in our business. And as I said, the first step to really building a business, the affiliate part's flexible. First step to building a business with Nu Skin is becoming a brand rep. Even at that first step, the average income of all the brand reps in Europe is around £400 a month. Okay, so that's a really great part-time extra income for people around a job, around a family, around a business, right? Just having a small little customer group, maybe some other affiliates in their team that are also selling these products. Turnover around $3,000 worth of products on a monthly basis. Not a lot. And then if you help others, the more people you help, the higher up this compensation plan you can move. So if you help one person, you become a gold partner, two lapis, three ruby, four emerald, five diamond, six, you can reach the top called blue diamond director. Okay, so the more people you help, the more higher up you move and the more money you can earn. So this business is totally different to traditional business, totally different to corporate world. It's all about helping others. So you can see the average incomes there as a brand partner. They range between £700 and £2,000 a month on average. Most people are achieving these levels within their first year or two in the business. And but when you hit that Ruby partner level, it's earning more than the UK average salary. So very achievable and also very lucrative. And most people at this level are, have an option. They can maybe go reduce hours in their job, they can keep their job and have two full-time incomes, or some people maybe be looking to go full-time with this opportunity. And you can move into becoming a director. You don't have to leave your job or business, by the way. You can do this alongside a job or business or family forever. It's very part-time, very flexible. But when you move into director levels, you can see the average incomes there around £3,000 to £20,000 a month. So again, big numbers. This is not like a get-rich-quick program. It's not going to happen overnight. This is a business. It takes time. You're going to have to learn some skills to get these kind of incomes. You're going to have to be coachable and willing to push yourself out your comfort zone. But if you're driven and hardworking and willing to learn and coachable, then there's no reason why you can't make it to the top of this company as well. And in fact, more than 3,000 or 4,000 people have reached the absolute top level in our company. 3,000 or 4,000. So I'm one of these people that if one person's done it, I can do it. If 3,000 or 4,000 people have done it, anybody can do it, right? But not everyone will do it, and that's the absolute difference. Not everyone's willing to sacrifice 2 to 5 years of working really hard alongside their job or business or family to build something up, which is an asset that can continue to pay them month over month over month, even if they're not working. And that's what you can achieve with this business model. It's designed for you to do all the hard work once, compress 40, 50 years of work that you're going to do anyway in your life into 4 or 5 years of really smart work that can build you up something that can pay you month over month, whether you're working or not. And that's what I love about this opportunity. And there's really a home for everybody, no matter your ambition. So have a look at this. Go back to the person that invited you on a call. Let them know what kind of figure sounds attractive to you, and they can help you make a plan to get there. But this company also has a massive heart and a belief in giving back. And one of their initiatives that they've set up alongside many others is called Nourish the Children. And our scientists actually developed a bag of food called a Vitamil that contains all the key vitamins and nutrients that a malnourished child needs for healthy brain, bone, and organ development. And we can buy these bags of food and automatically donate them to children in need in Malawi in Africa. And we've had a positive impact in that region. Had the highest death rate due to malnutrition, now has one of the lowest death rates due to malnutrition. And the reason why we're showing this is two reasons. One, if nothing else on this presentation gets your attention, please have a deep look into this, because you can positively, tangibly impact somebody's life. And two, Nu Skin will do something like this in India. They always are about giving back. They don't just want to go into India and sell products to make loads of money. They want to go in and make an impact, make a difference in people's lives financially, with their skin, with their wellness, but also with people less fortunate than us that we can give back to. And they will set up, if not this, something very similar where we can do that. So Really exciting time right now. The key thing, I'm sure you've all heard with business, is timing is everything. The timing has never been better. Often people say to me, I wish I joined when you did 10 years ago. And I say, no, you don't. It was tough. It was challenging. We had not as many of the great innovative products that we have today. We didn't have the tools and the apps and the ease of getting our products across the world that we have today. We have it so simple. We've got apps that we can use to drive our business. We can be in the UK, sell products to people in Australia, America, and they'll get their products within a few days, and we don't even have to touch any product, right? But where we are right now and what we're in front of is massive. As we spoke about beauty devices, we spoke about Prism, and now we're going to talk briefly about India. India is the biggest market in the world. We are proven our product, proven our business model in 46 countries around the world, 47 countries around the world, and now we're going into the biggest country out there, right? And I often say to people, it's like Tesla. Tesla are just about to launch into India or recently launching into India. If someone said to you, hey, would you want to make commission every time someone bought a Tesla in India? You would say, hell yes, right? Well, you've got that opportunity with the Tesla of the skincare industry. We are going to be super successful in that market, and you have a chance to be part of that and get a commission on every product that's sold in that country. So why India? Largest population, absolutely massively growing middle class. They're expected to double over the next 20 years. And what does that mean? Why is that important? Because it means that they're looking for opportunity. They're looking for products that can help them look and feel better. They are spending money, and making money. Most social media users in the world, more influencers than any other country in the world. And our industry of direct selling, it does about $3 billion in revenue there, right? The whole industry, and it's growing fast. It's growing at about 13% a year on average. So we're perfectly positioned now to ride that growth wave that's happening. When we went into China, which is the second biggest country in the world, it was doing around the same amount of sales in direct selling, $3.2 billion. That was 20 years ago. Now it's doing over $30 billion in revenue, right? So we know India is going to go the same way, probably faster than 20 years. And we're going to be a big part of that growth and reason why. Our main competitor in the market, a company that has different products to us, but they have a similar business model. They currently nearly do $1 billion in revenue. So we know that's our target. We can do $1 billion there, and I believe we can do it fairly quickly. So what's the potential and the opportunity for you? Well, when we launched in Japan, we have a population of 125 million people. We've had massive success there, and primarily because a couple of Japanese people saw the opportunity come in that lived in America, and they thought we can be a part of this. They perfectly positioned themselves 12 to 18 months before the Japan market opened, and now they have more than 300 people in their organization that have made $1 million or more with Nu Skin. So 125 million people, over 300 people in one team that have made over $1 million with Nu Skin. Same thing happened in South Korea when we launched there, of 50 million people. We've got over 5,000 sales leaders in one team in South Korea. And now we look at India, 1.4 billion population. If we hit $1 billion in revenue, which we all strongly believe we will, that's going to require over 30,000 sales leaders. Those $1 million earners, the commissions that can be made off that $1 billion revenue, if we're paying out 40% in commissions, is huge. There's a massive opportunity for the right people. And Forbes said it best: the best time to join a company is when they're in the midst of global expansion or launching a new product. We're doing both. We're going into the biggest market in the world. So just a quick final thing, where we are now with India and how you can benefit of it. We've done our market research. We've been looking at India for 10 years, and now we feel it's the right time to go in. We've established local partnerships, especially with Infosys, with the Direct Selling Association in India, and with the government bodies that are in running our industry. We've registered the company, we've sourced offices, we've set up local manufacturing so we can get affordable prices for our products there. We're now in the midst of establishing our commission plan and finalizing the product lines. But there'll be products for everybody, new product lines that are affordable for anybody. Our devices will be there, but we're going to have products that people want and need. So what can we do now? And what we're currently doing, we're in a pre-marketing phase where we're looking to build up India eligible leaders. And what does that mean? People that are of Indian origin, or Indian heritage, they've got OCI or NRI, and they are in open markets. So they can come into our business right now, use the products, learn the business, and they can then have a huge opportunity to be one of the pioneers of the Indian market when we launch there, because it's always better to have some knowledge and skills before going into the launch of India. So then you can help grow and develop a team very rapidly when we do launch. Launch is looking at Q4 2025. So time's running out, and the people who build the biggest Indian team right now outside of India are likely to have the biggest opportunity when we launch in India. So there's no time like the present to get started. You can also participate in our founders program and get a small percentage of commission of the first year's revenue in India as well, which we all believe is going to be a very big revenue. So what do you do now? Well, sign up. You can get a free account. It's absolutely free to join, no obligations. You get access to our products at a cheaper price. So you can buy some products for yourself to try and get belief in them. And then book a call with a person that invited you onto this call and help them help you to get started on your journey with Nu Skin. That's everything from us. Thank you so much, Leena, for sharing this presentation with me. And hopefully you've all found that useful. And we look forward to working with some of you soon. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Take care. Bye-bye.